Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are starting a Minecraft hardcore cottagecore let's play. So I found this seed, it's super cute. I've got like these little open fields, not a massive plains biome, and then I've got a little mountain over there, some spruce trees in the distance. That's a funky looking mountain. I've got another mountain over there, a really nice river, a tiny little island for some reason, and a forest, which is going to be super useful for all the wood and other items I'm going to need in this series. So, I'm going to get started by getting some basic tools and possibly landscaping this area to, well, make it a bit bigger, because there's nowhere I can really build right now. Oh, I was about to say there's a zombie and it came out of this cave, and I was probably going to die, and then it died in front of me, which is very lucky. That doesn't usually happen. Anyway, now that we've got the opportunity, let's... Oh, I'm not going in there. That is a death trap. Let's go over to that little section and get some stone. Okay, so now that I've got some basic stone tools, I'm going to try and terraform this land so that I can build on it. It's getting dark and I haven't found any sheep to make a bed out of. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's run up there real quick. Oh, I can't even run. Oh no, this is probably going to end up getting me killed. But I need the sheep. I only need three. Okay. Oh, there's another cow. Okay, let's get this cow. And that is day one, successfully survived and completed. Okay, so I've decided to do something quite dangerous, and I'm going to try and go into this cave and find some iron. I don't have any torches. This is going to go horribly wrong. What's that? There's a spawner. Okay, we're fine. Get out of here. Is there anything I can see? Coal. Can make torches with that. Okay, now let's go. You know, I wasn't nervous there at all. I was perfectly fine. I'm just kidding. I was really scared. I hate going in caves. I can't see anything bad. Is there anything in this flooded cave? This cave is very flooded. There's a creeper. Not what I wanted. Anything at all? Oh my god, it opens up into a massive cave. And there's loads of mobs. Run. Right, let's try a different cave. Oh, there's another cave. Down we go. Wait, this is the same cave. Just with a creeper in it. Okay, that's fine. It blew up, that's fine. Check around me, nothing else here. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Let's go in, come on. Still good. I'm gonna go around there and light this bit up. Oh god. Okay, 2. I've got enough for some shears, but I would prefer to have a bit more. There's more iron down there near the skeleton. This is lovely. Great news when the ore that you want is right next to a mob and you have no armor. No. I think I just managed to get 3 iron without dying. That is a record. Oh, I do have an idea though. While I have a little bit of hunger left, I'm going to place some torches down in here. Nope. No. Go away. They won't spawn in it. Oh! Okay, I've got a name tag, loads of bones. This is good. Right, okay. So we do now have something to do. I can either make an iron pickaxe or some shears. And I'm going to go for some shears because I need it to build what I want to build over here. So, I'm going to put this in the furnace. Why did I right-click that? I don't know. I'm going to put this in the furnace and plant some wheat. Let's plant some wheat. Okay, that's good enough. Plot of wheat. And we can bone meal them all. Okay, I'm just going to quickly get into bed. Oh, no, 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 no. Day 2. Or we're on day 3. Day 2. Okay. I'm going to put some torches around my bed just to try and protect me a little bit more from any mobs spawning right next to me while I'm asleep. Alright, so with this wheat, I need to capture a couple sheep. But for now, because I don't exactly have a pen for them, I'm just going to dig a little hole for them in the ground. Alright, now let's find a sheep. And I have already spotted our next sacrifice. Are you kidding me? I went in that cave for nothing. There's iron right here. Look, 1, 2. Oh my god, there's quite a lot of iron as well. 4, 5, 6. I got 6 pieces of iron just right then and there. Oh my god. Sheep, where are you? I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to trap you in a hole for you to spend the rest of your life in. Oh, here we go. Mr. Sheep, follow me to your new home. For anyone who just for some reason wants to name this random sheep, comment them down below in the comments and I will name Mr. Sheep. But for now, I'm just going to keep on calling him Mr. Sheep. Mr. Sheep, come down here. Thank you. So, time to look. This sheep is so lazy. Get back here. I've got some wheat. He keeps spinning around like he's on Just Dance or something. Like, this sheep is weird. What? I don't think I've ever... Oh, there's another spin for you guys. Mr. Sheep's iconic spin. And now we are at your new home, Mr. Sheep. Please stop running. There we go. Get in. Thank you. Don't worry. I'll make it better in a bit. But for now, I'm needed to stay here. Right. I've now got some wool. And I'm going to need a lot more than 3 to build what I want to build. Because I want to build a little tent. But a tent is going to take a lot more than 3 wool to make. So I'm going to go and find a second sheep to... I don't think sheep can spawn in this kind of biome. There's loads of chickens, but there are absolutely 0 sheep. I think, if I'm correct, yes, I've just spotted a sheep. Let's head back home to your, yet again, luxurious barn. Oh my god, Mrs. Sheep, not now. You did a full spin. See, she's getting better already, Mr. Sheep. It's okay. Now, you need to stay here while I just quickly shove you in a hole. Thank you very much. Right, and now I should be able to show you both. Right. Okay, well, we've got a little bit more wool to work with now. So, while I'm waiting, I'm going to build the frame for the tent. I'm going to have to go back the way I came because I've just realised I need some spruce wood. So let's get chopping. Guys, I'm having to leave my home. This skeleton has taken over my home and it won't die because it's wearing leather armour. So I'm going to have to fight it. Oh no. Okay, let's go on to full health first and then we're going to charge in. It's wearing full leather armor. Okay, leather armor isn't that good, but still, why does it have to be wearing full leather armor? Where'd it go? Well, I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm going to be happy. Now, I have built the basic structure. This is like the outline for my tent. I'm going to have to now copy it a few blocks further back, so I'm going to get on with that now. Okay, I have now finished the frame. Well, I do need to add some extra slabs on, so you guys can witness the finished frame. Not that it's a massive achievement. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So I'm obviously going to need quite a lot of wool to finish this in. And I have 8 right now. But both Mr. and Mrs. Sheep have regrown their wool. So I am now able... No, Mrs. Sheep, get out. You are staying there. Sorry, I don't normally treat my animals like this, but sometimes when they annoy me, I have to get to desperate measures. Take forever to regrow their wool, so I have now expanded the pen twice their size, and they still are refusing to eat the grass. Just eat the grass, and I'll give you some wheat. Let me see if I've got any wheat to obtain from down here. I have 1 piece. That's good. I have 1 piece. I'm going to wait for the second one, and then I can breed them. So, now that I have officially established my favouritism for sheep, my tent can have a 1 extra wool block. But while I'm waiting for the very slow sheep to regrow their wool... Oh, one of them's done. I'm going to decorate the surrounding area of the camp by putting in campfire, things like that, just to make it look a bit nicer. Now I have 3 sheep. I made a baby. Aww. Which means I should be able to then make this tent a lot faster. It is still really long. I've got a long way to go, and it's taking so long for these guys to regrow their wool. But I have spruced up this place. I'm not finished yet, but I've done most of the decor I wanted to add. I am going to add another tent over here, but I have to move the sheep first. And then I'm going to try and make a sheep pen somewhere, probably over there, so that these guys can stop complaining and I'll make you an actual pen, okay? By the way, as an added bonus, if you can stick around to the end of the series, I will send and let everyone know what the world seed is so that you guys can replicate these, well, adventures that I'm going to have. So if you do, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, turn on your notifications, and comment any ideas for the future. And also the names for these 2 and the baby now. We have a baby. So don't forget to comment down any names or ideas for me in the future. And thank you if you do. The sheep are taking far too long to make all of their wool for me. But I did manage to finish this tent. But I'm definitely not going to be able to make the second one for a very long time. So, just to speed up the process a little bit, I'm going to now move these sheep. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm going to move the sheep into a... Oh, I'm sorry. Into a larger pen. Somewhere over there. So, I've managed to flatten this little patch of land out. And instead of just making a little pen for the sheep, I've decided to go for something quite a lot better for them. I'm going to build a barn. Because I need to make a farm, and I thought, why not build a barn? It's like the centrepiece of a farm, because my farm consists of about 25 pieces of wheat right now, so I really am struggling for food. So let's build a barn. Let's waste some more resources on something that really isn't necessary, but would look good. So I'm going to go and check my chest. Oh, that's not enough. So... woohoo, I definitely do not have enough resources to build this barn. So let's go on a huge deforestation trip and chop down the forest right next to my campsite. So I was gathering some wood and I noticed all 3 sheep had wool on, and this guy managed to escape as I was trying to get out. And I can't get him back in because I don't have any wheat, so we are now down 1 sheep. But I do have some of the wood that I'm going to need to build the barn, so let's get on with that. Okay, don't mind the horse that's here, but I've got the basic shape for the barn down. I might knock out a couple of these and replace them with regular oak logs, but this is basically what the barn's going to look like. It's obviously going to look way cuter and way prettier than this, but this is just the basic shape, so I wanted to see what you guys think. But now I've got to go and get even more wood to decorate this with and avoid getting killed by a zombie. Oh, nice. And I don't need you. Right, off I go. Ta-da! What do you guys think? Obviously I haven't finished it because of the massive hole in the back, and I've only done a little bit on the roof, but this is basically what it's going to look like. I'm probably going to add a window right above my head. I'm struggling to get most of the spruce. There is so much that I need. Now begins the long process of luring the sheep over because they will take forever. Let's go. As you can see, the barn is pretty much done. There is no glass in that top window. That's because I completely forgot about it up until just then. But everything else is done. I just need to add the decorations just to make it look all pretty. Also, I'm really sorry for anyone who hates torches as much as I do, but there are torches in there instead of lanterns because at the moment I am definitely not financially stable to replace all of these torches with lanterns. And voila, I have finished the barn. What do you guys think? I absolutely love it. This is the first proper building of this entire world, and I think it's so cute. I love it to bits. Anyway, let me just show you inside. We've got 3 sheep. Yes, I did manage to breed them, actually, as a matter of fact, while I'm here. Stay inside, please. I'm going to just shear them. 7 is not a bad number for 3 sheep. Anyway, and then you can come up this ladder. I still do need to kind of decorate the inside a little bit more. I think it could do with a bit more decoration. But I've got 2 chests because I'm going to fill this side up with some cows. I just haven't done that yet. This side's going to be for all the products I get from the cows, and this side, all the products I get from the sheep. I also did manage to connect it up using a path. I have decorated the path using basically most of my iron. I am out of iron now. I have none left. However, earlier on I did say I am running low on food. As a matter of fact, I have 1 week. So, while I've been building this, I have been collecting the seeds from this little miniature farm down here, and I've managed to gain almost 2 stacks so that we can build somewhat of like a crop circle over here. Now, I do need to definitely do some terraforming, so let's get on to that. Oh my god, guys, there's a skeleton up there somewhere. I'm really hoping it's dead, but look at my health. I'm on half a heart. It just came out of the cave right there and started shooting me, as you can see with the arrows on the floor, and I didn't have enough time to start recording again, so I'm gonna go back to my house really quickly. Oh my god, I'm really scared now because I have no iron to make armor or anything. Okay, I've just finished off the crop circle. I'm planning to add another one, not quite sure where though. But I've finished off this crop circle. It's entirely made out of wheat. My second one's going to be made out of carrots, but unfortunately I don't have any at the moment. So once I get carrots, I'll make a second crop field, but for now I'm just going to stick with this one. But I don't actually have a proper good shelter, which is what I'm going to do now. I need to build myself a proper home, considering at the moment I'm living in a tent, which a bee flies through almost every 5 seconds. But because obviously the bee's not going to stop doing that, I'm just going to have to move out of my temporary little tent thing. It's not going to go. I'm going to keep it there because I really like it. It's really cute. But instead, I'm going to move my house, or, well, move where I'm going to be living and build a house right here. Obviously, there's lots to be done, so let's get started. Right, I've just finished terraforming, and I think that this plot is pretty big. I'm probably going to just add a little bit extra dirt on the outside here just to make it slightly bigger, but this plot's probably big enough for my house. And I absolutely love this view. Like, it's got a view of my little campsite. You can't really see the barn from here, from the front of my house, but you'll be able to see the forest. You can see the forest over there. I'm planning on building a bridge probably like there or there. Not really sure yet, but I'm leaning towards the bridge being like over there near the barn. But it's got such a nice view of everything that I started with, because this is all going to stay here. I have just realised I need to fill in that hole, so I'm going to quickly do that. So I'm definitely building my house here, because it's just such a nice, like, cute landscape around. Oh, and by the way, as a little sidetrack of me trying to build this house, and also me just procrastinating in general, I have had an idea of sort of making this world into, like, districts or just sections. So this is like the wooden section, because the barn's made out of wood. I'm going to build my house mainly out of wood as well. Just basically everything around here is going to be quite wooden themed. Then I will go off and build somewhere else. For example, over the river, over there, might be moss themed. So I'll make a bit of moss and cobblestone, texture palettes, things like that. I'm just going to make it themed like moss. And then maybe I might build something like in the mountains over there, made with amethysts, basically just to separate each little town or section of my world with a different theme. They all stick to cottagecore and cute, don't get me wrong, but it's just different like block palettes. Right, so this is the basic form of the house. I've managed to finish the front, but obviously the side and the back are still yet to be completed. I have managed to do the front. I need to add a lot more decor because it's pretty ugly right now, but this is just to give you guys a little idea of what it's going to look like. Okay, I've finished all 4 walls now. It's looking pretty nice. I've managed to get an interior done. Well, obviously not. I've got the flooring down, things like that. Now I need to build the roof. Okay, so I've just remembered that on the inside of like both these triangle shapes, I'm putting some like deep slate and cobblestone stairs, but I have literally not got any deep slate at all. So I'm going to have to venture down into these caves with no armour, without a shield or anything to save me, and hopefully not die. Well, I have literally just finished the house. I was about to show you guys and it started raining. Isn't this nice? Anyway, moving on. I have finished the house. I probably am going to decorate it slightly more because I didn't exactly have all the resources I wanted and I was struggling a little bit on time. But here is the finished product. It is a really small, cutesy little cottage because I didn't really want to build a huge house. I didn't really need a big one. I just needed somewhere to live. And I absolutely adore this thing. It's super cute. The interior is not as good as the exterior in my opinion. I didn't exactly know what to put inside, but I've got this cute little like shelf and my little bed. It's pretty adorable in my opinion. I'm going to get better interior design with as the series gets on. You'll probably be able to see that via the episodes if you stick around. But I have now actually done quite a lot, so unfortunately I think that this is the end of the episode. So if you did manage to get to the end, thank you so much for sticking around. Honestly, I really appreciate it. My viewer retention is not very good at the moment. So thank you so much if you stuck around to the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment any ideas for me to do in the next episode. And I will see you later on. Bye!